Hello, English 1101 students, and welcome to the second week of the fall 2016 semester. So I hope that everything's going well. I would like to start by talking about the financial aid situation. I am aware of the fact that the financial aid office is not getting everybody's awards to them in a timely fashion. I am also well aware of the fact that some of you might not have bookstore credits yet. Now, the good news from my class is that you don't need the book until week 3 anyway. So possibly they might have that resolved by then. And if they don't, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I cannot penalize you for something that's not your fault. So I'm going to try to work with students who cannot get financial aid. Now, if I get an email later this week saying, hey, everybody's got their financial aid, then don't come up to me in week 4 and say you haven't gotten it yet, because then I'm going to say, well, I'm going to call shenanigans on that. But for now, the panic over the financial aid situation is understandable. If I were in your position, I would be panicked as well. But the good news for you is that in this class, you don't need the books yet anyway. So we'll just hold off for a little bit and see what happens. All right, so I've been looking at the quizzes that you took for week 1, and most of you are doing well on them. Many of you have A's in those quizzes. In fact, I'm looking at them right now. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you guys are getting the idea. It looks like you're understanding what you need to do, which is essentially to go into the week 1 folder, and then of course this week the week 2 folder, and to get the little handouts and to go to the interactive page on the chompchomp.com, and then use the answer sheets to write down your answers so you can then put them in the quizzes. And a lot of you have A's on just about every single one of those assignments. So what I'm hoping will happen is that you will actually end up translating all of that into better grammar as the semester goes along. That's the whole point of this, because I am a stickler for grammar. I feel like grammar is important and that you need to understand how to use commas properly and how to make your subjects and verbs agree. But we're only spending 2 weeks on that, because then we're getting into our writing assignments, and the first one of those will be the personal narrative. So for this week, you still don't need the book. And just go, and like I said, for most of you, just do what you've already done, which is go in, work on these grammar exercises. Don't try to do them all in one night, because I've given you like 5 per week or 6 per week. But if you try to do every single one of them the same night, you're going to get frustrated, and you probably won't learn anything anyway. So take your time. Do one night, maybe a couple the next night, maybe one the next night. Whatever it takes to get through these. Pace yourself and take the time to learn these answers. If you miss an answer, there's a little link that says get an explanation. Read that explanation. Try to learn from that explanation. I don't just make you do these exercises out of randomness. I make you do these exercises because I want you to become better writers. And I think that learning this grammar is the first step in becoming that better writer. So that's really all there is this week, is just finishing up those grammar exercises in week 2, or doing the weeks 1 and week 2. Again, don't wait till the last minute to do them, because you will fail badly. But most of you look like you're already doing them, and you're already getting at least you're putting the right answers into the right answer sheet. And so that leads me to believe that maybe you're learning something from this experience also. So that's really all I have this week. So happy learning. And if you have any questions, you can email me, or you can shoot, like I said, shoot an email to me, or you can call me during my office hours, or drop by the office if you happen to be on campus. And on that note, I wish you well, and have a great week.